We need to talk about Tuesday night. Just for minutes changed everything we thought we knew about Janelle Brown. If you were scrolling Instagram late that night, you might have missed it, most did. But the internet never sleeps, and neither does the Coco gossip team. We caught something, a glitch in the matrix. A slip so huge it could rewrite the entire Sister Wives narrative for season 20. It was a deleted photo, grainy, zoomed in, blink dash and dash you dash miss dash it. The kind of post that vanished faster than you can say catfish. On the surface, it looked innocent, a calm evening, a glass in her hand, maybe a pink drink. A caption about unwinding, but that wasn't the focus was the glare. Resting on the fourth finger of her left hand was something massive, catching the light. Not a friendship ring, not costume jewelry, we analyzed it, that reflection. A serious emerald-cut diamond, for minutes, that's all it lasted. Then gone. Replaced by a generic motivational quote, but if it was nothing, why panic? If it was just a personal purchase, why erase it in the middle of the night? Fan pages that managed screenshots went absolutely wild. Everyone was asking the same question, did we really just see that? Janelle Brown is hiding a secret future, possibly a secret fiancé. And we have the timeline that exposes it all. We've gone through her last 90 days on social media and the pattern is clear. Take Halloween, look at the photos she posted. Everyone was focused on the costumes, the grandkids. Her smiles, but the left hand hidden, pocketed behind a child under a coat, every single shot. It's unnatural, it's deliberate. You can see it in Thanksgiving photos too. Usually, she's front and center, the matriarch, but here, hidden behind Logan, body angled. Left arm blocked, masterful staging. Even in live streams, it's obvious. Janelle talks with her hands, always has, but in the last 3 months, the left hand disappears. August, she uses both. December, left hand stays hidden. There was a micro moment recently where she went to brush her hair with her left hand, paused, and switched to the right, panic, awareness. She remembered the ring, the NDA, the cost of one slip. Why go to such lengths if she's just dating? She's technically single. The public wants her to find love. Hiding a ring isn't casual, it's contractual. This engagement isn't hers to reveal. It's tied to TLC's carefully crafted story. Detox 2025, the gym, the wardrobe, the glowing skin, it's all a cover. A Trojan horse to hide a wedding glow-up. The signs are everywhere. The joy, the softness in her eyes, the sparkle in North Carolina selfies. It's not just health or independence. She's being courted. North Carolina isn't just for Maddie and the grandkids anymore. Trips are longer, patterns changing, reports of a man there, not on the show, private, stable. Silent, everything Kody isn't. The mystery man, something he's from her past. Maybe an old friend or former colleague. The trips gave them the perfect bubble to reconnect. Coffee in public looks professional. But the closeness, intimate. This man is her opposite of Kody, calm, silent, financially secure. Janelle has spent decades worrying about money and control. Now imagine someone saying, I got this. The engagement, if real, isn't just romance. It's liberation, a final escape from Kody Brown. The NDA explains the secrecy. The ring had to disappear immediately. Season 20 is in production. TLC wants drama. If the ring went public, the season's storyline collapses. Imagine posting that photo for minutes, then a frantic call from a producer, take it down. You're violating the NDA. She panicked, deleted it, but the world saw. The cracks are showing, hand in pocket, body stiff, gestures careful. Then there's the dinner party video, rumors of a private family gathering, clips posted briefly. Deleted fast, one frame shows a flash from Janelle's left hand emerald cut sparkle. Christine is beaming, proud, knowing something we don't, subtle gestures. Hesitant touches of her face, its new engagement energy, audio hints at a male voice. So, when's the date? The Kody factor cannot be ignored. What if the ring is real, but the engagement is strategic? A message to Kody, I am high value, independent, untouchable. But her expression suggests love, not revenge. She's moving on, thriving without him. We've traced it. Deleted photo, hidden hand, Detox 2025 narrative, the mystery man. New chapter Holdings LLC in North Carolina, legal and financial move with a partner. The evidence is overwhelming. Janelle Brown is secretly engaged. Orchestrating the ultimate reality TV coup. Predictions? The engagement reveal will be timed for maximum impact. Possibly a soft launch weeks before the season premiere. Janelle will appear on camera, left hand raised, emerald diamond gleaming, and finally say, I've been busy. Cue music, ratings gold. The wedding will defy Kody's chaotic style, exclusive, expensive. Possibly a vineyard or private estate in North Carolina. Guests, only those she chooses. Kody and Robin excluded. She's claiming independence publicly and legally. The ring isn't just jewelry, it's a statement, clarity, boldness, power. Every glance at it reminds her she has options, she is valued, she is loved. This is her liberation, both romantic and financial. She isn't just moving on, she's upgrading. And the risk, if the engagement is a long con or TLC forces a fake narrative, backlash is certain. But from the panic, the slip, the sparkle, it's real. Janelle forgot for 4 minutes that the world was watching, and in those 4 minutes, the truth flashed before us. She's living 2 lives, one for TLC, one private, wealthy, adored in North Carolina. The collision is inevitable when it happens. It will be the most explosive season finale in Sister Wives history. The secret is out. Janelle Brown has found her peace, her partner, her new chapter. Now it's your turn. Who is the mystery man? Is the TLC the smoking gun? Drop your theories below. The investigation continues, and the moment the identity is confirmed, Part 2 drops. Subscribe, hit the bell, and get ready. The story of Janelle Brown is just getting started. We need to talk about what happened Tuesday night. Just for minutes, but those minutes could change everything we thought we knew about Janelle Brown. If you were scrolling Instagram late that evening, you might have missed it. Most people did. But we didn't. The internet never sleeps, and neither does Coco gossip. Something happened. A tiny slip that tells a huge story about Janelle's life after Kody. It was a deleted post, blurry, zoomed in, almost gone before anyone noticed. At first glance, it seemed ordinary, Janelle relaxing with a drink, unwinding after a long day. But that wasn't what caught our attention. The sparkle on her left hand, the 4th finger. There was a glint of something large, not a casual ring, not costume jewelry. After analyzing the reflection, it looks like a serious emerald-cut diamond, and then, just like that, it disappeared for minutes online before it vanished, replaced by a generic motivational quote. If it meant nothing, why such a frantic deletion? The fan community erupted. Everyone was asking, did we all just see the same thing? This wasn't a mistake. Janelle is hiding something. A secret that could rewrite the story we've been watching for 20 seasons. We started looking closer. The past 3 months of her social media reveal a pattern. Take Halloween, Janelle is smiling, showing off costumes, enjoying the grandkids. But notice her left hand, it's always hidden, pocketed, tucked under a coat, or behind someone. It's deliberate, consistent, not a coincidence. Same with Thanksgiving. Usually, she's front and center, but this time her left arm is completely blocked from view. Angled away, it's almost cinematic in how carefully it's staged, even in live streams. It's visible. Normally, she gestures with both hands. Lately, only the right hand is visible, the left is hidden. In one brief moment, she tries to move her left hand, hesitates, and switches to the right. Panic. Awareness. She remembered the ring. The NDA, the rule she can't break. If she was casually dating, there'd be no reason for such secrecy. She's technically single, the audience rooting for her. Hiding a ring suggests a timeline, an obligation beyond her control. Something tied to a bigger plan. And then there's North Carolina. Officially, it's about grandkids, but trips are longer, more frequent, and reports suggest a man private, stable. Someone who isn't part of the show. He could be from her past, an old colleague, a business contact. The trips allow them to meet without the world noticing. Every gesture, every hidden hand, every carefully angled photo, it all points to something bigger. Janelle isn't just living her life, she's playing a careful game, balancing TLC's story, the public, and her own private happiness. That 4-minute Instagram post, it was a crack in the dam. And we're only just beginning to see the truth. The story doesn't stop with the deleted photo. That little slip was just the start. We dug deeper, looking at Janelle's recent patterns and the hints she's been leaving, tiny signs most people wouldn't notice. Every post, every gesture, every angle tells a story if you know where to look. Take her Detox 2025 narrative. On the surface, it's a glow-up, gym sessions, new wardrobe, glowing skin. The official story? She's focusing on herself, building independence, thriving post-split. But if you look closer, it's a cover. A distraction. A perfect way to explain the sudden sparkle, the confidence, the soft joy in her eyes. Because it's not just health, it's excitement, the kind that comes from being courted, cherished, and secretly loved. And North Carolina isn't just about the grandkids anymore. Trips are longer, visits more frequent, and insiders hint at a man who isn't on the show, isn't seeking fame. Someone private, successful, steady, the exact opposite of Kody, the mystery man. Some believe he's a part of her past, a trusted connection resurfacing after all these years. Business trips, casual meetings, coffee dates, they all become cover for something far more personal. This man represents everything Janelle has been missing for decades: calm, stability. Someone who respects her intellect and independence. After years of managing chaos, finances, and constant family drama, this is a partner who says, "I've got this," and lets her finally breathe. That emerald-cut diamond? More than jewelry, it's a declaration. A symbol that her struggle is over and her choice is hers alone. But there's a reason we haven't heard about it yet. Does production schedules and TLC storylines mean she can't reveal this on her own? The network is building suspense for season 20, hinting at romance, mystery, and drama. If the engagement goes public now, it ruins the arc, the ratings, the entire payoff. That's why the 4-minute post disappeared. Even small leaks give it away. A private family dinner, a brief TikTok clip, a sparkle of light as her hand moves, fans noticed. Christine's knowing smile, Janelle's cautious gestures, whispers caught on video, it all lines up. Every hidden hand, every careful motion, every subtle cue shows this isn't casual. This is real, this is deliberate, and she's protecting both the secret and her future. Now, layer in the legal side. Public records show a newly formed LLC, New Chapter Holdings. Janelle is listed as a manager alongside a second, redacted name. The timing and location? North Carolina and Flagstaff. This isn't just a business move, it's a legal and financial partnership, a permanent new chapter. Combined with the ring, it confirms a life being built with someone special, someone private, someone who values her the way she deserves. This secret engagement isn't just about love. It's about empowerment, independence, and finally taking control. It's a statement to Kody, yes, but more importantly, it's a statement to herself. She is valued. She is free, she is chosen. And for the fans, for the first time in 20 seasons, the story is about hope. About seeing Janelle thrive beyond the chaos, beyond the cameras, beyond the constraints of the Brown family. This is a life she's building quietly, carefully, and powerfully. The emerald-cut diamond flashes as proof her liberation in for brief minutes. That changed everything. Everything we've uncovered so far leads to one undeniable truth. Janelle isn't just moving on. She's upgrading her life. That emerald-cut diamond isn't just a piece of jewelry, it's a signal, a statement, a shield. It tells the world she has choices, power, and a future that's hers to control. And it raises the big question, what does this mean for the show, for Kody? And for the Brown family legacy? Think about it. Kody thrives on chaos. He needs attention, he needs control, he needs drama. This mystery man? Silent, calm, financially secure, private. Everything Kody is not. Janelle's new partner doesn't just complement her, he completes her in a way Kody never could. And that shift? It's seismic. It's the reason she's hiding her hand, her gestures, her excitement. She's protecting a life away from cameras, a life where she finally has peace. The wedding itself is the ultimate chess move. If reports are correct, this won't be a chaotic, low-budget affair like the Brown family's past events. This will be exclusive, elegant, possibly a private estate or vineyard in North Carolina. Guests will be carefully selected. Kody and Robin? Not invited. The LLC we discovered suggests legal and financial independence. Janelle is not just walking away emotionally. She's severing the old ties for good. Every tiny detail points to this being real. The glow in her skin, the confidence in her posture, the micro moments in videos where she instinctively hides her left hand. The dinner party flashes, the registry leak with carefully curated items. These are signals, not accidents. They all lead to a conclusion. She's planning a life with this man. That's completely separate from her past with Kody. And what about the network? TLC has always played the story for maximum drama. Season 20 is likely built around the illusion of Janelle searching, dating, maybe hinting at a mystery suitor. But she's already ahead of the game. The 4-minute Instagram post, the hidden hands. The LLC, these cracks show the truth behind the curtain. The producers are trying to orchestrate suspense, but reality is catching up. This engagement is more than love, it's liberation. Every glance at that ring, every careful gesture, reminds her she has escaped a life of obligation and chaos. She doesn't need validation from Kody, she doesn't need the show to define her happiness. And that's the beauty of it. She's won. Quietly, carefully, and powerfully. For fans, this is the moment we've all been waiting for. Janelle Brown, the logical, grounded, strong wife and mother, has finally claimed her own story. A story where she isn't just surviving, but thriving. Where her joy, her love, her financial security, and her independence are hers alone. And the best part? The world is only just beginning to see it. Everything we've seen so far leads to one undeniable climax. Janelle's life is no longer defined by the past. The 4-minute Instagram post, the hidden gestures, the mysterious trips to North Carolina, and the New Chapter Holdings LLC, they all point to a single reality. Janelle is engaged, and she's carefully building a life on her own terms. Now, imagine the season premiere. The network wants drama, tension, and suspense. They want viewers thinking she's searching, dating, unsure. But in reality, she's already found someone who respects her, supports her, and values her intellect and independence. The emerald-cut diamond, the subtle body language. The whispers caught on video there clues the world is only just beginning to notice. The wedding itself could be revolutionary for the show. Private, elegant, carefully curated. Kody Brown will not be invited. Robin will not be invited. The focus is on Janelle, her children, her closest family, and the man who represents stability, respect, and love. This is not just a ceremony, it's a public statement of liberation. She's no longer tethered to the chaos of the past. She's stepping into a life she controls completely. And for viewers, the stakes are huge. This is the first time in Sister Wives history where a wife has fully rewritten her narrative. Janelle isn't just moving on, she's sending a message. One that's empowering, shocking, and undeniably satisfying. She doesn't need approval from Kody or anyone else. She has chosen herself. The cliffhanger for season 20 is already written. The first episode could open with Janelle in a bold new look, her left hand subtly displayed, hinting at the truth. The audience will feel the tension, the mystery, the anticipation. And when the full reveal comes, it won't just be a personal milestone for Janelle, it will shake the Brown family to its core and redefine the show's dynamics forever. This story isn't just about romance. It's about freedom, power, and finally stepping out of someone else's shadow. Janelle has spent decades navigating obligations, family chaos, and the pressures of reality TV. Now, she's claiming joy, stability, and love on her own terms. That diamond isn't just a ring. It's a symbol of a life reclaimed, a future rewritten, and a woman finally, fully empowered. The final question remains, will the world ever see the wedding? Will TLC allow cameras into this private celebration, or will this be a secret ceremony, away from prying eyes? Whatever happens, the evidence is clear. Janelle Brown is no longer just a figure in a reality show, she's a force, quietly rewriting the rules, and proving that liberation and love can coexist in the most powerful way imaginable.